Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm IWN. This is your AAA Noche de los Grandes Week 2 watch along for the AAA special event. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Don't forget to turn on the notifications. This is the last AAA special for now. Triple Mania 34 is supposed to be taking place in Las Vegas and Mexico, so it's going to be 2 nights. Yep, it is going to be 2 nights. I can't wait for that. That'll be September, though. So we got the 6 women's tag team match, the Fatal 5-Way. Whoever wins that gets a shot at Rey Fenix. Then we got Rey Mysterio, GM announcement. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Because it's already on. It's already airing live on WWE's YouTube channel. I saw the new trailer of the Godzilla Destroy All Monsters remake. What do y'all think of that? Look good, but I don't know. For me to want to buy the game, though, I don't even got a PS5 or a Nintendo Switch 2. I got the original Nintendo Switch. I haven't even got to finish almost the end of the story on Pokemon AZ. I'll tell you one thing, because my wireless ones, the left ones weren't working, but the right ones didn't work, but the left ones did. But the earbuds I'm wearing now, they both work because I just got them a few days ago. They're showing the mask versus mask match coming out of AAA Noche de los Grandes Week 1. It could only be one. El Grande Americano. Yep. I'm already sharing the stream, man, so we can get more people tuned in tonight for this. Let me give y'all my commentary and live reaction. Is it me or am I the only one that realized that Rey Mysterio is better as an AGM than commentary? I think Rey Mysterio against Penta should be his last match. I really do think that. I think it should be his last match. I really do. That Noche de los Grandes main event is going to be something, man. So we got week 2 kicking off with Fatal 5-Way. We got Octagon Jr. coming out to his theme. I don't really hear the fans. The fans are not really getting loud. Fans are not really that loud tonight, surprisingly. You would think they'd be loud at the beginning of the show, but that ain't the case. Yep. So we got Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wild in the same match. Don't forget, these guys used to be a tag team together. I think they still are members of NWO or LWO. I'm gonna have to change my earbud cuffs, man. These things keep coming off, and it's getting on my nerves. Oh, take me some ice cream out. Eat some ice cream, man. This is what did I drop? What did I? Oh God, what did I drop? Oh my goodness. It's probably the big part because I don't see the big part in there. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I agree with JD. I don't really like the AA commentary either. I'm just here for the action and for the stories and all that stuff. Rey Mysterio is better off as AAGM than he is at commentary and wrestling. I think it's time for Ray to hang his boots up. I just don't think he needs to be wrestling no more. He done proved this point. We know he's one of the all-time greats. I think it's time for him to be in a new role. I think it's time for him to focus on his new role as GM. I literally put out a tweet about that. I responded to a comment too on the tweet that I saw. That I saw earlier today. Man, I know something fell. I know I ain't stupid. It slipped out of the bag and I seen it. Well, all I can tell you is, man, it's going to be a solid show tonight. It's going to be better than all the garbage we get on Raw, SmackDown, and Evolve. I mean, SmackDown, Evolve, and NXT. Raw and AAA have been two of the best shows consistently this year. I'm always excited for Raw and AAA. I got Raw as number one on my WWE TV brand rankings list, and AAA is number two. And I got NXT on number 3, SmackDown number 4, and Evolve number 4 and SmackDown number 5. Monday Night Raw number 1, AAA number 2, NXT number 3, Evolve at number 4, SmackDown at number 5. On the TV rankings list. Oh, yeah, I did drop it. I knew I wasn't stupid. I did drop it. I knew I wasn't stupid, Chad. I knew I wasn't stupid. Because I knew I dropped that thing somewhere. Or, damn, I'm going to have to move this whole freaking thing. Just to try to damn get it. We got Manny Vikingo in the ring already. We got all 5 guys in the ring. Uh-oh. This match is about to start. Oh, no. I ain't want to miss this tonight. No. Uh-oh. We got Wild and Cruz del Toro of LWO already working together. Oh, there, I found it. Wait, hey man, no, this ain't it. This ain't it, is it? No, that ain't it. That's the one I already put on the thing. Hold on, Chad. I might have to cut the camera off because I gotta find that thing that I dropped. LWO members working together in this fatal 5-way match. Unsought on the money by Walking Wild. You got Walking Wild and Cruz del Toro in the ring. Oh, Wild just turned on Cruz del Toro by rolling him up for the pin. Always double cross your partner. Oh, Lord. We had Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wild shaking hands. Here we go. What is this about to be? Oh, Joaquin Wild got sent to the top of the turnbuckle there. His head got sent to the top turnbuckle. Rolls up Wild for 1-2, kicked out. We got a standoff between 2 members of the LWO. Octagon Dorado working together to get Cruz del Toro, and well, momentarily he rolls. Octagon Jr. rolls Lance Dorado for 1-2. Lance Dorado kicks out. Oh! Uh-oh, Octagon Jr. on the top rope again. Like he was a minute ago. What's Octagon Jr. getting ready to do in the corner? Oh. Oh, there goes Dorado showing his agility. And now Octagon Jr. Oh. Down goes Octagon Jr. Sends Octagon Jr. out the ring. Oh, there's Manny Vikingo. He pins Manny Vikingo. Manny Vikingo kicks out. Bro, I'm getting tired of this going out, man. It hurts. Oh! Manny Vikingo's taking control. Uh-oh. Cruz del Toro's in the ring. I mean, oh, I keep getting their names mixed up. Look at Manny Vikingo go. But he better be focusing on Octagon Jr. because he's standing right in the ring. Hurricane Rana to Octagon Jr. by Manny Vikingo. What's he getting ready to do? Oh! Wow, just pulled Manny Vikingo out the ring and said, nope, not today. What the hell? What is Wild doing? Why is he spraying his hair? Octagon Jr. intercepted Wild there with the insecurity on the other side of the ring. Ooh! We got Cruz del Toro diving on Octagon Jr., Lindsay Dorado, and Cruz del Toro. Rayo Mendoza on the top rope again. Oh! Drop kick off the top rope. Is he going to win it? Nope. Manny Vikingo kicks out. That's a springboard drop kick right there. I dropped something. I know I dropped something. No, I ain't stupid. Oh! A roll up DDT. Uh-oh. Wow. Just pulled Cruz del Toro as del Toro pinned Manny Vikingo. Now we got Cruz del Toro and Wild pushing each other. Oh! Lindsay Dorado just sent both Wild and Del Toro in the corner. Del Toro's out the ring momentarily. And Lindsay Dorado kicks out. All right, I feel like I'm down here trying to figure out what's going down here. Uh-oh. It's Lindsay Dorado's turn. Wow. We got Lindsay Dorado on the top rope. Ooh. That might have looked like a 450. That was a shooting star press instead. He had a shooting star press to Wild, hands him for the 1-2-3. Lindsay Dorado gets yet another win on AAA. Sounds to me like Rey Fenix's first opponent for the AAA Cruiserweight Championship will be Lindsay Dorado. God, I hate that. God, I hate going down. Damn see. I know something. They don't even dare see. Yeah. Man, forget. Raid is on. There goes the Viking Raiders. He said that nobody is ready for war. That's what the Viking Raiders say. La Catalina. La Catalina. I can't wait for that women's main event, 6 women's tag match. That's gonna be match highlight right there. We got AAA on the ad commercial break. Oh, there it is. There's the other one right there. I found it. Aha. I found it. I finally found it, live chat. I finally found the other one. Whew. Thank goodness. Now I went down there looking under the bed for nothing. Oh, AAA, Triple Mania 34. Night 1 will be September 11th. Night 2 will be September the 13th. They're checking in with the GM. Rey Mysterio said, I think history was made in that match. Now there's definitely only one El Grande Americano, one that everyone supports, which is incredible, but we're going to find out what future awaits for El Grande Americano. We have new dates for WWE and AAA in September. What should we expect? He says, we might as well call it the month of Homeland for WWE and AAA because we are heading over to very beautiful places that we haven't been to in so long: Colombia, Argentina, Ecuador, Chile. Friday night SmackDown and Raw will be in Mexico City. It's gonna be amazing. He said for the first time, the first AAA in the city of Las Vegas, and for the second night of Triple Mania. Whoever is mega champion at that time will defend the championship on night 2 of Triple Mania in Mexico City. Las Tóxicas. Las Tóxicas. Las Tóxicas. Dude, don't flammer her faction like Team Rocket from Pokemon. It's Jesse. It's James. I'm just joking.
Meow, that's right.
Her son, Flamer's son could be Meow. That's right. Meow. I wonder what's going to be on the card for next week's AAA. I'm wondering. I don't know. Real excitement, real hype. That's what we need coming out of Raw and SmackDown. Well, not SmackDown, but Raw. I'm talking about Raw. We do be having excitement coming out of Raw, but not SmackDown. Oh. Video package of Chad Gable cutting a promo. Oh, he told him from now on, you are the El Grande Americano. He said Chad Gable will be back in AAA. He gave him his mask and left. Incredible. Can you imagine if we get this feud again at the end of this year? Eh, yeah, you need to stop. Oh, damn. You know her son watching. We got Las Tóxicas coming out. Main event time. Woo! Darn, they just ended their music quick. There she go. Doing her thing. That's that dance Lola Vice be doing. It's like Lola Vice did a good job teaching her how to do that dance. Momento. There we go. Oh, that's hilarious. I was like, momento. Momento. Yeah, Catalina. Lola Vice, the NXT Women's Champion. They need to incorporate some beats to it in a theme song or something. Oh, it sounds like Quisita. Oh man. There is Bayley. Bayley. Uh-oh, it's going to start off with Catalina and Flammer. Well, it was going to start off with Catalina and Flammer. Oh, now it's going to start off with Catalina and Lady Marisa. Marisa. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, I thought they were laughing. It sounded like they was. We got Lola Vice in the ring. Oh, We know the bad blood between Lola Vice and La Hedra. Yeah, her head went back bad from that. Triple suplexes to Las Tóxicas from Catalina, Lola Vice, and Bayley. And the Tóxicas better come up with a game plan, man, because baby faces are taking control of this match right now. Oh, Hedra putting down Lola Vice, sends Lola Vice back into the ring. The Toxicas preventing Lola Vice from getting to that corner to again either Bayley or La Catalina. La Catalina and Bayley were arguing with them. Team Rocket. Ha! Bro, let me stop. Let me cut it out. Oh, this new update for Twitter X is terrible. Dude, it's not even. I'm pushing a button and it's not even taking me to my account. Like, what is this? What is this? Bro, that update has got to go. I had to clear storage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I had to clear the storage, dude. That update is trash. That new update. Bro, I can't even log into Twitter X, dude. What's going on? Uh-oh. Bayless on the top rope. The elbow to Lady Marvita. 1, 2, and she kicks out. Lady Marvita. Oh! They remind me of Angelina Wells and Velvet Scott from TNA. Oh, Flammer kicked out from that roll up by Bayley, and Bayley just let out. Wow, I don't know. Watch out, Bayley. You don't want none of that moonsault from Catalina. Darn. As soon as they hit the moonsault, they stop the count at one right away. Wow. Darn, I'm gonna have to get on Twitter X on the darn browser. I hate when they do this shit. The Bailey. Flammer with the drop kick to Bailey. No. What is this? I pushed the wrong button. Running knee. And she rolls up. Flammer for the 1, 2, 3. Oh. Woo. This show went by quick. I ain't gonna lie. They must got to go to another live event or something. Well, the show was over, folks. I'm getting ready to tweet out my thoughts on everything so I can go ahead and get my notes put in, done, so I can come back and go over my overall thoughts on this show and get off of here. I didn't even get to share the darn stream to Twitter X because the Twitter X app would not let me log in. It was acting up. The problem is the app is glitched. It's not working. The buttons on there are not working. I don't know what they did to that update, but that Twitter X update was terrible, dude. I couldn't do nothing on there. So now I'm gonna have to get on the freaking browser, man. Yeah. All right, folks. When I come back, I'm gonna go over my overall thoughts and grade and much more. We got some surprises that we're gonna talk about. Don't ask. Just wait until I come back, man. I'll be back.
当您需要帮助时，请联系乘务员。
Please contact flight attendants when you need help.
女士们、先生们，感谢您的关注，祝您旅途愉快。
I'm just kidding. I'm back, y'all. Oh, what's going on with the internet tonight? It's been kind of acting tricky here. More like silly. Anyways, let's go ahead and go over my overall thoughts and grade on the AAA Noche de los Grandes Week 2 special. Okay. I told y'all before the show that week 2 would be nowhere near week 1. But I still called it a solid B plus show on paper. Now that we saw it, did AAA deliver, or did I call it exactly how it basically played out? Let's go ahead and get into it, man, for real. First off, they got the AAA Cruiserweight title, number one contenders match. Lindsay Dorado defeated Minnie Vikingo, Octagon Jr., Wild, and Toro. This was a fatal five-way to get a shot at Rey Fenix in the AAA Cruiserweight Championship. Now, I gave this one a solid low B minus. What was good? I mentioned it on Twitter X. The LWO members, Cruz and Wild, working together early. That was fire to see. They had some slick wrestling exchanges. And that shooting star press from Dorado to end it looked crisp. Now, what was bad? What was bad? There were way too many outside dives that started feeling repetitive after the third one. And Mitty Vikingo got worked over in the corner early and never really recovered to be a factor. Now, the match never hit another gear or told a real story, but it was a spot fist, not a boar fist. Spot fist that looked cool, but didn't make me feel anything really, to be honest. That's why you didn't really hear that much from me earlier when I was watching this match. That's why you just kind of heard me commentating in my deep voice. I mean, Dorado winning is fine, even though he's been on a winning streak, man. I mean, that's definitely one thing's for sure though. It definitely didn't feel like a match that should have main evented anything. So that was a smart decision to have the six women's tag match main event instead of that. But that fatal five way wasn't all that. It didn't feel like a match that should main event anything. But like I said, solid low B minus match. I already explained what was good and what was bad, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. The next, Rey Mysterio's press conference. Rey came out, announced the AAA Mega Championship will be defended at night 2 of Triple Mania. He also put over the Americanos mask match from week 1. I already went over the news on that this week on one of my watch alongs. In fact, I think I went over that news on my Raw or SmackDown watch along, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, he put over the Americanos mask match from week 1 and hyped the WWE AAA Mexico shows coming up and confirmed Dom will be at those shows. My grade for this was solid mid B. The good, anything you announce, the mega title for Triple Mania, that's big business. Putting over the Mexico schedule, it keeps the WWE partnership looking strong. Now, here's the bad thing about this. We learned nothing new. It was nothing more than all hype and rehashing dates we already pretty much knew. After the War Raider segment and Vikingo celebrating with Dorian and Omas, the Nigerian giant, this felt like filler TV. Raise the gym. I need more than just a hype man segment, man. Tell us who's challenging for the Mega A title, which we already know is probably going to be more than likely El Grande Americano versus Dominic Mysterio. Would not be surprised, given that they need to take that title off of Dominic. That guy's had that title on him for too long and have not yet seen him defend it. So we had this main event 6 women's tag match with Vice, Bayley, and La Catalina versus Las Tóxicas, Flammer, La Hedra, Lady Maravilla. Told y'all this would be match of the night. I wasn't lying. I was right again, basically. I gave this a solid B as well, and it was the highlight of the show. Now, the question is, what was actually good? The crowd. One of the things that was good was the crowd. For the simple fact that the crowd was molten for Bayley, Lola, and Catalina. One of the other things that was actually good was that Mexico treated Bayley like the old hugger version, even with the role model music. And that reaction was special. Was Toxicas, however, coming out in cheerleader outfits, got JBL losing his mind and set the tone. They came out dressing like Velvet Sky and Angelina Love from TNA. But yeah, JBL was definitely losing his mind on the commentary. And this 6 women's tag match definitely set the tone. You know, Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, the beautiful people. They wore stuff like that in TNA back in the day. You know, back when Sting, Bobby Lashley, and AJ Styles and Samoa Joe was all on there. Back when I used to watch it with my brother. Now in the ring, Toxicas isolated Lola Vice and beat her down with strikes, slams, and that Meteora from Flammer. My goodness. Oh, I gotta say about that one. Lola selling and fighting from underneath had me locked in. When Flammer did that Meteora, it'd be like, when she did that Meteora, it'd be like, Team Rocket, we're blasting off again. Funny. Well, Bailey's hot tag was electric. Cleared the ring and had the people on their feet. Catalina, Miss Cat Lady, hits that moonsault to the outside and the running knee for the win. Hell, might as well call her Catwoman. I mean, that was a perfect finish, man, by Catalina. It really was. The women carried this card. Like I said, they carried the card just like I said they would. Now, what was actually bad? The referee lost control during the finish sequence, and it got a little sloppy with everyone in the ring. Flammer and Catalina arguing while the referee wasn't watching could have cost the match, but that's mine. The women saved this show and proved why AAA needs to keep spotlighting them. Yeah, them. Uh-huh. The 6 ladies that were in the 6 women's tag team match. Yeah, them. Overall grade for AAA Noche de los Grandes week 2. I'm sticking with solid B. Not as strong as week 1, but the women's main event delivered. Ray made the Triple Mania news official, and the opener was decent, if not memorable. AAA gave us a watchable show, but they gotta aim higher, man. I'm telling you right now, dude. They gotta aim higher. They really do. That's the same thing I said about Monday Night Raw. Even though Monday Night Raw and AAA, we know are the two best. They're two of the best consistent shows of this year. Monday Night Raw and AAA, man, they have been fucking killing it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, Monday Night Raw has had some bad shows too, and AAA they've had some bad shows too, but they've been killing it. You're gonna have good and bad things happen on every show. I mean, that's wrestling. But the way I look at it, there shouldn't be anything bad. Everything should be good. But at the end of the day, there's some good and some bad. I mean, that's just the way it is in wrestling. Honestly, there's no reason why the show should be suffering. There's no reason why the show should be mid-sea garbage like how NXT, SmackDown, and Evolve were that whole week. Man, oh man, oh man, was this week the most boringest wrestling week of all time. Literally. Outside of Raw and AAA. Hopefully, this week will be a lot better. Now, the question for this brand is how will they the question for this brand is how are they doing in terms of the writing, creative, and booking so far this year? I got the answers for that, folks. Let's go ahead and address this. Now, how are they doing with the writing, creative, and booking this year? Honestly, AA's writing, creative, and booking so far in 2026, it's been a mixed bag. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. The shows have been good, though. They're getting better, though. They're getting better and better. They just got to aim higher. We got a great, solid B AAA show this week. And then last week, we got a good A plus AAA. That tells you right there that they are killing it. They are doing fucking fantastic. Mixing the bag, but they're doing fucking fantastic at the same time. I'm going to continue to give AAA a chance, man. Like, I really am. Because they have not failed that much this year. The same goes for Raw. Raw and AAA are doing better than NXT, Evolve, and SmackDown, especially SmackDown. Oh shit, SmackDown's at the bottom of the barrel. One of the worst fucking shows of this year. It's not just me saying it; it's half of the internet wrestling community saying it too. Much as I hate bot accounts, even the bot accounts online are saying it. Now, the partnership with WWE, for real though, honestly, has been the biggest story. Week one of Noche de los Grandes with the Americanos mask match made history and felt like a true game changer. Dude, that match dominated every fucking match on that fucking card that you can name of. Even the fucking AAA Tag Team Championship match. It even beats the matches that we just saw on week two. That goes to show you AAA does not play. They are taking over, dude. Undertaker, it goes to show you how good Undertaker's booking has been. My God, we need Undertaker to book the main roster Monday Night Raw and SmackDown shows. Holy shit, man. The administration, man, up there, they don't know how to book shit, dude. They really don't. The administration, TKO's writing, creative, and booking has been terrible, dude, for SmackDown and NXT and Evolve. Different story for Raw and AAA, like I said. But that match definitely made history, and that's the kind of creative swing AAA needs. I wouldn't say desperately because they're doing good. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. Using legends like Rey Mysterio as GM, greatest fucking decision ever. Because Rey Mysterio, it's time for him to hang his boots up. He don't need to be wrestling no more. I think he needs to focus on his. It's time for him to focus on his role as AAA GM. I even replied to somebody's comment on Twitter X saying the same thing. Like, this is matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up what I said. I'm gonna pull up what I said so I can read it to y'all. Okay, almost there. There we go. Oh, this is what I responded to a wrestle posted. Tweet it out. Said love Ray, but it's time, man. I literally said it on my watch along this past weekend. This should be his last match. Go in Paris for the IC title. Go out in Paris for the IC title, then focus on that AAGM role. Better than commentary. Literally said that on Twitter X. My God, is that match going to be fire between Penta and Ray? This is probably more than likely going to be match highlight of Raw Monday. And Raw airs at 2 p.m. again. And then it goes back to 8 p.m. after this Monday. And then it goes back to 2 p.m. again the Monday after. And then it goes back to 8 p.m. again. It's like they're switching the freaking time, dude. I don't understand. I went on Netflix and seen all of it. Seen the start time for the show. For the Monday Night Raw episodes. I literally, dude, I called it, man. I knew Raw and AAA were going to be solid, consistent shows, dude. 20 hours ago, I tweeted out outside of Raw, AAA and Fox, best shows this year. This week was the most worst, boring wrestling week of all time. And I mean that in a serious way. The only best things of SmackDown last Friday night was Hayes versus Saints. Hayes versus Saints. Gable's return. Julia. Kayana. Jane. The War Raiders. The Balor vignette. Trick. Priest. And Braun. The rest almost made me go to sleep. Not talent's fault, though. It's the booking, creative, administration, TKO. Man, they dropped the ball on SmackDown last week. Yet I had somebody in the comments on Facebook talking about some SmackDown was fire. Yeah, right. Give me a fucking break. No, damn well that fucking show was fire. That show was fucking trash. And no, damn well that show was not fire. That show was not good last Friday night. No, it wasn't. If anybody tells you that the show was good, they're fucking lying. If anybody like me tells you the show was garbage, was mid-seat garbage, they're telling the truth. So just remember that, y'all. It was garbage, dude. It was god awful. It was bad. I about wanted to end the fucking SmackDown stream. And then it took me 1 to 2 hours just to get SmackDown pulled up on Netflix using the VPN. I had to switch from server to server to server to server. And I'm going to put the timestamp on there too in the description so y'all can see that it took me 1 to 2 hours. I got the proof on the fucking stream, dude. Man, I was fucking stressed out, dude. I really was. I said, fuck it, man. I'm going to watch the clips. I should have just stuck with the SmackDown clips coming out of the SmackDown Clash in Italy fallout from the beginning, but I was kind of certain that the VPN was going to work and SmackDown was going to pull up. Every time I pull it up, it goes to right into that error or it says title not available. I hate that. Ugh. That's enough to get you out of the seat and punch a damn glass window out. For real. Anyways, back to going over on how the AAA Lucha Libre writing, creative, and booking's been so far this year. They've really been doing good. I barely have not had anything negative to say about AAA. And I'm dead serious. That's how you know that should tell you right there. They're doing almost everything right. Trying to figure out where did I? Okay, I know where I read it now. I almost didn't know where I was reading it. I almost got lost. But as I was saying, y'all, they've been doing really solid. And I did say the women's division is carrying the creative load right now. But the week-to-week booking has been inconsistent. I mean, and week 2 proved that you can't follow a history week 1 with a failed 5-way that has no story. You just can't. You just freaking can't, dude. Like, for real. You also can't have a press conference that tells us nothing new. The men's side, outside of Mini Vikingo and the mega title scene, feels directionless. Why did Mini Vikingo get buried in the Fatal 5-Way? Why haven't we built a real challenger for Vikingo's mega title? Besides, it'll happen at Triple Mania Night 2. And the mega AAA champion right now is Dominic Mysterio, by the way. Honestly, dude, AA needs long-term storytelling, not just random multi-man matches. The talent is there. The WWE rub is there. But, live chat, listen to this. The creative needs to lock in and give us reasons to care every week. Not just for Triple Mania season. Triple A has the pieces to be the hottest lucha company on the planet. They really do. But the writing team got to stop booking like it's 2015. Push the women, build new stars, make every show feel like it matters. It's what they need to do. Hopefully, AA leans towards a crossover and treats their own stars, like Manny Vikingo, Lorano Kid, and now Catalina, with respect. The product feels major league. No question about it. Let's go ahead and set the record straight on how Raw and AAA and Fox needs to keep this momentum going. Okay, so we went over everything that happened on week 2. But we're shifting our focus to both Raw and AA when it comes to them needing to keep the momentum going and keep on giving us solid television. Both Raw and AAA, like I said, they need to understand something after this past week. Monday night on Raw, we got a solid show with that world title focus. Then Saturday night, week 2, we got the main event women's match that delivered. That's the formula right there, man. They keep giving us shows like this, and the momentum keeps building. The fans are not dumb. We know when a company is phoning, it's in. And we know when they're actually trying to shake things up. Now, live chat, Monday Night Raw has to keep that energy going into the summer with real stakes and not just 50-50 booking. Push the stories. Make the titles feel important. You got to stop with the cold matches that go nowhere. This is what NXT, Evolve, and SmackDown needs to stop doing, but they're doing it almost everything fucking wrong. They're not doing what Monday Night Raw and AA are doing. They need to be taking notes and watching Monday Night Raw and AA. I'm talking about the Evolve, SmackDown, and NXT writers, creative team, and the people that books the show. I ain't talking about the talent. Talent ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Talent are being told to do stuff. They're being told to cut promos. They're being told to do this and do that to their opponents. They're being told to do all this stuff. They're employees. So, to everybody in the internet wrestling community, don't blame the talent, dude. Please don't. It's not their fault. We know the truth. We know who the blames are already. We know. But AA and Fox has the same job. You got WWE talent walking through the door. You got Vikingo. Well, we did have Vikingo as Mega Champion. Now we got Dominique as AA Mega Champion. You got the best women's division on Lucha right now. You got Triple Mania coming up. Listen, they cannot follow up week 1 with week 2 that feels like a house show live chat. Every show from now until AAA Night 2 needs to feel like a pay-per-view. They need to build to something. Make us need to tune in next week. The partnership is working. The talent is working. When the creative works, we get nights like this where Bayley and the cat lady, Catalina, and Lola Vice tearing the house down. But I'm not giving passes, though. Just let y'all know that now. If Raw or AAA starts coasting, I'm going to call it out like I always do. Like IWN always does. Keep giving us solid shows like Monday and Saturday nights, man. Keep shaking things up. Close out 2026 strong. This is to Monday Night Raw and AA. They can do that. The fans will show up. If you give us a reason, the IWN familia. That's the truth. We out here, man. We out here. We in the house watching. We watching every WWE show every week on our own TV, in our own rooms. We know what's good and what's not. We know what's terrible and what's not. So, live chat, drop your comments in the live chat or in the comments when the stream gets processed. Your grade for week 2. And tell me what AAA needs to fix before Triple Mania. Because when I come back live next Saturday, man, I want to see y'all here again. Because they haven't announced any matches for next week's AAA on Fox episode. I wonder why. Do they have a surprise for us for next Saturday night? We'll just have to find out. But I will be tweeting out my grade predictions going into that show. I know that. And going into all the rest of the shows before that. But thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. And thank y'all so much for the support, man. Your support goes a long way. Hit the thumbs up goes a long way as well. So keep on doing that. Keep on sharing the streams. Keep on spreading the word out. It's really helping out, man. So I kind of got an idea of what we're getting for Raw, or what the card is for Raw so far. Anyway. So Penta defends his IC championship against Rey Mysterio. We got the King and the Queen of the Ring tournament on Monday Night Raw. So that's pretty much the card. I think everything else, it's safe to say everything else will be announced. Now, I know who's in the King and Queen of the Ring qualifying matches. Who's in the Queen of the Ring qualifying matches are Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Chelsea Green. And we got Seth Rollins, the visionary, revolutionary, the architect, the Kingslayer, the young OG, Javon Evans, the Samoan giant, Tala Tonga, and the absolute Ricky Saints. But actually, come to find out, Ricky Saints and Tonga Tonga was taken out and replaced by Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre. So I don't understand. I don't understand why they're changing brackets. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by the way they creatively lazy booked and set this King and Queen of the Ring bracket. Why would they go out and put out the news that Tonga Tonga and Ricky Saints being taken out, only to find out that Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn is in it, and then find out they got taken out and Ricky Saints and Tonga Tonga got put back in? Some people are saying that Drew and Sami, a lot of people in the internet wrestling community are saying that they're in it. Others are saying they're not. Others are saying that Ricky Saints and Tonga Tonga are still in it. And there's a few more others that are saying that Tonga and Saints were put back in the tournament. Dude, that has got so many people confused. That's got me confused. Like, what are they doing? I don't understand. That can't be that fucking delusional, man. They really can't be. Why didn't you just keep Tonga Tonga and Ricky Saints in the tournament? There's no reason for Sami or Drew to be in it. Sami is in a feud with Cody and Gunther currently. It makes no sense for him to be in it whatsoever. I mean, Drew being in it is fine because they probably ain't got no creative plans for him anyway outside of putting him in that tournament. I mean, who does he really got the feud with on SmackDown? I mean, really. You see how bad SmackDown's been lately? I don't even think Drew wants to fucking come back, honestly. I don't blame him if he don't. WWE needs to make a tweet or something and confirm as to whether they really took out Tonga Tonga, Ricky Saints or not. Because it's getting people confused. People are still confused about the bracket. About them getting taken out and Drew and Sami being put in. So we need to know the truth from WWE by either tomorrow or before Monday night, because that is just ridiculous. That is some decisioning garbage they got going on. I'm out of here, man. I'm done. Sunday's my usual night off, folks. So I will see y'all live for Monday Night Raw. I'm getting ready to start. I think, I'm going to get some ice cream and probably play a few games before I go to sleep and on my phone and go to bed. I might just start working on some thumbnails and start scheduling my Monday Night Raw and NXT Watch Along instead, though. I think that's what I'm going to do. But thank y'all for being here. I will be putting the timestamps in the description for y'all to, click on the part where I went over my overall thoughts and grade. You don't really got to listen to my commentary and live reactions. I mean, it is up to y'all. But I'm still putting all the timestamps in there where I was talking, live reactions, commentary, went over my overall thoughts and grade, and going over why AAA and Raw needs to keep the momentum going. All that stuff. We even went over what was good and what was bad coming out of week 2. Some interesting stuff, man. So be sure y'all spread the word out, man. Let's try to get some more Lucha Libre fans in here for next Saturday night. And take care. Good night, y'all. I'm out of here. and adios.